friends, it is blue belt time, level 6. This is really, really tricky because we are adding 2 new notes. Now, one of those notes we learned when we did Duke's Place, that was high C. Remember, high C was thumb and middle finger down, so that we're leaving 1 and 3 in our left hand open. So remember when we did Duke's Place, it was like that with those 2 fingers up. We're going to be playing high C in this song as well too. We're also adding high D. Now high D is very similar to high C. If you look at the side, I keep my finger on, my middle finger on the key, but I take my thumb off. Whoa. I'm finally moving my thumb. How cool. Thumb back on. That's C. Off is D. So I'm going to play. Look at my thumb. I'll play from the side so you can see and hear the difference between C and D. Here's C. And here's D. Back to C. So I'm going to take the song nice and slow. Make sure that you're writing in your letters and marking in your music whatever you need. The one thing that I will say that's new about this, other than the notes, is what's called a tie. Now a tie is basically like if these 2 notes or hands are notes, right? If this is a quarter note and this is a quarter note, I'm tying them together. So I'm literally looking at a line that goes in between both hands. And that means that I don't take a pause. So the tie means that we're holding on to that note until that note is done. So I'm going to play, you'll catch along. As long as you're keeping that steady beat, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to take this one step at a time. This is a little bit tricky because I start from G and I go all the way to B right away. So be really nice and slow, steady tempo. Here's my steady beat. Da, 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 da. Ready? Here I go. Okay, friends, every time you see that tie, you're holding it for 5 counts. So G, B, C, D, G, B, C, D, and so on. Every time you see that, make sure that you're counting to 5 in your brain. It's really tricky, but I know that with lots of practice, you'll get there. So once you get there, send me your video so that you can pass the blue belt. Good luck.